to art. Yeah. So anyway, um, so where was I? Well, I was going to basically see about working with this particular image right here. Let me get the other. Let me get back to the display window. Can't get away from that inception without a second monitor. Oh, so okay, I was showing how you can use the built-in feature here. I kind of sidetracked. Um, Now, if you want, I just want to demonstrate one other thing. Like for example, this one here, which is the Nova. There is one thing to bear in mind is that when you do use this feature, what happens is you wind up with something that you're going to have to go further into the program to alter. It's not like, oh, okay, I made this, and now I can just go back here to create and change it. No, can't. Once it's done, it's done. And so unless you really know what you're doing in the program, you're kind of stuck with it. But what you can do is you create a new one. So like, let's just create a new one. We'll go to create logos, and we'll go to the same one. We'll go to Starscape. But this time, instead of using that font, I'm going to use a different font. Okay, so if you use a different font, you should get a different different look, right? More than likely. Okay, I think Engraver is what we're using, so we're going to try to switch to something that's kind of, let's go for Gothic bold. Okay, and I'm going to change the color this time to something a little bit more brilliant. That was the old color. There's a new color, really brilliant. And I'm not a big fan of lime green, but let me see. That's pretty cool. See what that looks like. Okay, and I'm going to do it with a new font. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger this time. Go to about 175 in your face, kind of, and that is way cool. In fact, that's so cool. I'm going to save that for future use. Now, see, I could save this as an XCF, and I probably will save this as an XCF. This is going to be Lucky Star header. Because what I might want to do is I might want to toy around with inverting it. It probably doesn't look good inverted, but I want to check anyways and see if maybe I can do something with it inverted. So what I would do is I would just go into the program itself, and I would go to invert right there. And if you're looking to utilize just something like this, it's pretty cool. I probably don't want to do invert. D&D in a little bit, maybe, but I am going to probably have to break for early dinner. Actually, I was thinking maybe if we're talking about online gaming, maybe try to do a little bit more GTA or early PUBG. I really can't play PUBG really late night. It's just a little too deranging for me. So I'd like to play earlier. I'm going to try to get my streams going a little bit earlier. And definitely looking at going for a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule with random streams in between. That might even increase more. I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, maybe. I was thinking about it. Sounds good, PUBG or GTA. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to keep the D&D as current as possible, because the The thing is about D&D is that you have a lot you got to remember, right? And so, I'd like to be able to remember them, basically. As you know, I don't have the best memory. So, Kyle, what do you think of this? Is that pretty cool or what? And hopefully that's not too much of a delay. It should be about a 15-second delay at the most, I think. But yeah, I think I definitely would want to use this in the future. I have to see. Um, or what I could do is I could like take what I'm working on right now and let me see. Um, yeah, that one. Okay, I could just take this whole thing right here, the whole thing, not just that, all, select all, not that. Ugh. Image looks really good. Well, I can't take total credit for it because it's a built-in feature here in create buttons and logos. So if you ever want to do really quick buttons or logos, I don't know if you caught that, you can use that feature in GIMP. And of course, GIMP is free, so you can use it all day long. No, you don't have to register it or anything. It's one of the best open source programs around for graphics design, hands down. And it's comparable. If you ask around, you'll find out it's very, very comparable to Photoshop. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that Photoshop has, but at the same time, Photoshop doesn't have this option. Now, if you wanted to do what I just did on Photoshop, what you would have to do is get a plugin. I don't even know if they make plugins like that. They probably do. But yeah, plugins is definitely something that can do things like, just can't. It's a can button, it's a can logo. And that's what this is. It's pretty much prefab or canned or whatever you want to call it. Like here's one. Here's a neon one. Let's see what that looks like. I'm just gonna where'd it go? Like if you wanted to do neon, like for example, Blackhawk 8100. I think I know that name. Blackhawk as in hardware? No way. Blackhawk 8100, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey man, how you doing? I've been coming and going lately. I just don't know which end is up. Thanks for checking me out. Really appreciate it. Hey, hon, did you hear? Blackhawk from Hot Hardware. Yeah, he just came into the stream and he's
You're kidding!
he just followed.
Blackhawk.
Yeah. You can hear my wife in the background there. She's freaking out.
Oh my god! How cool!
CS:GO, man, I'd definitely play CS:GO. I'm down for CS:GO.
Tell him I said hi.
The only thing is I don't play with people. I've been playing with bots, but I don't know. I've actually played with some people, but I would definitely go for some CS:GO.
I didn't know who you're...
Carl, do you play CS:GO? Have you got CS:GO? Very cool. So how did you know I was streaming? I'm just wondering. My wife's gonna come in and say hi. I don't know. I guess you're gonna say chat, whatever. Okay. Anyways, so what was I saying? I'm totally that. Yeah. So anyway, so if you wanted to like work on something that was neon, you can. Discord says it. Oh, Discord says it. Okay. Cool. Great. Yeah, Discord's a great tool. I really like Discord when it's working right. When it's not working right, not so much. You know what? I'm just gonna share anyways. You see all this in my capture, my display capture. These are all streamers or various Discord channels that I have. So it's really hard for me to keep up with Discord. Some of them come from giveaways. Some of them come from streamers that I've followed. This is a follow train, which I highly recommend for any new streamers. Get on the follow train. It's a really good way to pick up new viewers and followers. And let's see. Shout out to Lord Scalper. This is Scalper's Haven. And shout out to AMD red team. That's over here where I hang out when they're doing their gaming. Under ping since it says a little notification. Aha! I understand the pain of so many Discord servers. Had to trim them down. Tell me about it. So this one's really important to me. AMD Red Team. I've I've tried to dedicate a lot of my time to being part of their community. Not as much as I'd like to. I am partial to AMD, so that's just the way I am. I do have a AMD system, mainly AMD system. It's a Ryzen 1700 with a RX 560. So it's something that is near to me, I guess. Then there's Rage, which Rage is for the plugin that I use for GTA, which is very essential to me, especially because I do GTA LSPDFR, and the LSPDFR requires a Rage plugin hook, and so this is great because you can go into their oh, this is cool. Does anyone know where we keep the unwritten rules? This is their unwritten rules. You can go in here and you can ask anytime, day or night, for help from people here, and they can help you. So Discord, a fantastic tool. Okay, Kyle, I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, so I totally got away from the creative thing here. So let me go back to the creative. Yeah, my wife's connection is really slow, so it's taking forever to get into that. So yeah, if Blackhawk, if you feel like sharing the stream with other people and Hot Hardware and whatnot, I haven't really been very active lately. I probably will be active again in the future. If there's something you would like to share specifically or anything like that, please do so. You can follow me on my Twitter if you want. I take it you are going Halloween theme. Possibly. I've given that some thought. Actually, Captain Lucky Star is actually supposed to be a pirate, and I was thinking about dressing up as a pirate. I just don't have any pirate garb except for my bandana, which is it's around here. I was gonna get a pirate hat and stuff, and sorry, I got a munch. I'm borderline hypoglycemic, so I don't eat. I pass out. So give me a minute. I had to pick chips. Oh, there she is. So yeah, I've definitely given it some thought, and I should see if I can maybe decorate the stream a little with some jack-o'-lanterns here and there, or some skeletons or stuff like that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I haven't really been into Halloween in like forever. I'm not big on the commercial thing. I'm not big on any commercialization of holidays. That's one thing that really bugs me about Halloween. Is Samhain for me. It's a very special spiritual time. It's the solstice, obviously, around that time, and it's just something that I feel has just been really exploited a lot, and there's a lot of gore. Like, you can't hear me? Okay, well, I can be heard. I can definitely be heard. Let me make sure my OBS is picking up. Yeah, I can be heard. It's you. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox about Halloween. So yeah, I've had some really good celebrations of Halloween in the past, and I'm kind of disappointed that it's gone the way it's gone. But I'm not going to say anything more about that. Yeah, it is odd. I don't know why she can't hear me. I think she's having problems on her Mac. She's got a Mac, so she's got a Mac Pro. So okay. So what I was trying to do here is essentially Wait, he can't hear you?